Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back. I invite you to grab a towel now because this salivating content is going to leave you drooling at the mouth. Let's get right into this. So first off, I would like to recap that I recommended DAG around 7-8 cents, and this monster absolutely fucking blew. Went all the way up to almost 40 cents. And then it had an immediate candle close, of course, but because of just the sheer appreciation and value. But that is 5x, I believe. Right now, it is still sitting at 19 cents, and have no doubts this is going to blow higher, in my opinion. Not financial advice. Do your own research. Why was this, you might ask? Well, part of it had to do with the lattice exchange coming online, bring a little bit of utility. I also said that this was going to be one crypto that I was accumulating around, I think, 50 to 60 cents. It is now at $1, over a buck. I still think that that's a great price personally for the asset, and I think that this still has a long, further way to go. We have a lot to talk about. I have several cryptocurrencies that we're going to discuss, and the reason why I'm bringing them all to your attention at once is I'm not sure how much time we are going to have in this market at these immaculate entry points, and I don't want anybody to lose out on the opportunity just based off of my inconsistency with time. So therefore, let's continue with this. So we started that, and then also this. I tweeted this out on Twitter. After a 3-year effort, the Air Force digital transformation activity has migrated all of its applications, services, equipment, and manpower to a virtual cloud provider. More than 42 systems were migrated to modernize the servers and increase security, and that was tweeted by the United States Air Force. I would personally bet my life that it is running on Constellation DAG when we have approvals from the Minister of Defense. They're working hand in hand with the Department of Defense. They openly said we didn't like version 1 cryptocurrency, talking about Bitcoin and Ethereum. Nothing against those as well. I hold a little bit of both. But they said that they like what Constellation DAG is doing with the whole tokenization of security data. I think that should just speak for itself. I find this a little too coincidental, me personally. That's just a rebrief on DAG. I'm not here to really talk about DAG or tie that in, but I do want to emphasize the life-changing opportunity. When I did recommend it, a DAG node was, you could probably get one for around 20 grand. Now they're about 45 to 50 grand if you want to purchase a DAG node. I still think that is a great price in the long term from the passive income that it will produce. And I believe DAG nodes go live this quarter, if I'm not mistaken on that. The first cryptocurrency I want to bring to your attention is called NEM. This is an Ethereum competitor. They came out back with when Ethereum back in 2017, when it had its born. It can do 4,000 transactions a second, which is very impressive. But what I'm really recommending, and not financial advice again, but what I'm recommending for myself, I can only speak on behalf of what I'm doing from what I'm seeing. We see NEM hit a previous high of, I believe, if I can get this, $1.80, a previous high of $1.80 from the last bull run, all the way back down to, let's see, about half a penny is the entry price in the bear market. I believe that during this time frame, it gave the highest ROI. No, not the highest ROI, excuse me, but top 3 highest ROIs for the 2017 bull run. First, of course, being XRP. We all know XRP moves last, but the fastest. And that is why I personally take all my profits into XRP, because it's about multiplying your wealth. At least that's the way I see it. Not a financial advisor. Do your own research. But anyways, we see DAG here hit a previous high of 80 cents. It is now at 11 cents. it's about 80% retraced. You're like, in my personal opinion, you're not going to get a much better entry point than that. I'm aggressively accumulating, adding to my bags for the foreseeable future, because this thing, when it does explode, is it aggressive. This is one of the cryptocurrencies I definitely think you should do your research on. The ecosystem is absolutely ginormous. We just saw this recent price explosion. Here, if we go back to CoinMarketCap, this recent price explosion was due to an airdrop of YEM, I believe that's the ticket, or excuse me, XYM, and this is part of Symbol, their public blockchain. Before NEM Symbol was launched, XM holders, they had a chance to opt in. I believe you can still participate if you'd like to receive part of that airdrop, but their ecosystem is absolutely just ginormous. Asia, Oceania, the America, the Europes, they are global. This is going to be a big deal. This already is a big deal, and one of the biggest smart contract platforms that I think is slept on. They have faster transactions than Ethereum, better costs than Ethereum. In my opinion, I think Ethereum just did it first. You know what I mean? And first is not necessarily the best. This is far superior platform. I think this is going to be one in the future that brings a lot of competition to Ethereum. It's just like kind of like how you look at Tesla now. You know, I mean, sure, Teslas are expensive. They're the first ones to really do it in autonomous driving. But what, you think Ford, you think GMC is just going to sleep on that? No, they're going to bring competition to Tesla. It's going to bring a better... Teslas now, I mean, in my opinion, they're overpriced. 4-5 years from now, their price is going to come down drastically because they're going to have to with competition. Another heavily reduced asset is called Polkadot. Let's take a look at its price over here on the CoinMarketCap. One second. Here we go. Polkadot. Notice where I'm showing you this price. I didn't come talking about this. I didn't come with urgency on this channel of, oh wow, I should really make some videos about Polkadot up at $48, up at $36, up at $20. No. I made this channel during this big correction that we're having because I have so much conviction. I know we are going to see higher prices. Listen, cryptocurrencies do not explode, especially low cap assets like DAG. They do not explode in value. Quant, it's setting all-time highs. Those do not explode in value in bear markets. Nothing is touched in bear markets. You will see the 99% corrections. I know a 60% correction is scary, but it was necessary. This market has to breathe. We were exploding at an unprecedented rate. That's just my personal opinion again. But I'm showing you I'm showing you Polkadot here because I think anywhere under $15 is an absolute steal for this Goliath. An absolute steal. Anywhere under $15, if I can get it, I will start accumulating Polkadot and adding to my bags aggressively, especially with what they're doing now. Their network is just now starting to become fully operational. Here, let's touch on the technology. Okay, so it aims to be a scalable, interoperable, and secure network protocol for the next web. So the next web, what they mean by that is Web 3.0. And what that essentially is here, I'll pull it up right here. Web 3.0 is the third generation of internet services for websites and applications that will focus on using a machine-based understanding of data to provide a data-driven and semantic web. The ultimate goal of Web 3.0 is to create more intelligent, connected, and open websites. And that, of course, has to go a lot with APIs, which we'll talk with a little bit more today. They will be this will be working hand in hand with oracles like Chainlink or even API 3, which we'll be discussing today. So Polkadot is a network protocol that allows arbitrary data, not just tokens, to be transferred across blockchains. This means Polkadot is a true multi-chain application environment where things like cross-chain registries and cross-chain computation are possible. Polkadot can transfer this data across public, open, permissionless blockchains as well as private, permissioned blockchains. That's a big thing right there, going from permission to permissionless. That means that they are secure on both ends. That may not sound like a lot of potential, but that's a true amount of potential right there. That gives it true interoperability amongst any platform. And it lets you know that they meet all requirements by permissionless or permissioned blockchains as well. And then, like they go on to say, this makes it possible to build applications that get permission data from a private blockchain and use it on a public blockchain. For instance, a school's private, permissioned academic records chain could send a proof to a degree verification smart contract on a public chain, which is absolutely game-changing. This is going to aim to make a trustless system, decentralized. Well, right now for validators, I believe they only have six validators, and they're looking to expand that once it goes fully live. Yeah. So Polkadot launch proof of authority is what they're doing right now. During this phase, Polkadot will operate as a proof of authority chain that is maintained by 6 validators belonging to Web3 Foundation. The chain will only allow users to claim DOT tokens or submit their intention to validate or nominate. Which is very cool. If we go here, hold on, where was it? Okay, yeah, so the parachain wrote out. So validators will also be able to set their session keys in preparation for proof of stake, and Web3 Foundation will be able to use the pseudo key to manage the chain and enable more features. So very good stuff coming out of Polkadot. I definitely believe that, in my honest opinion, this is a 3-figure coin that you're staring at. Right here is Polkadot, and for $15 I'll pick up as much as I can. I could see this going as possibly as high as maybe $12.50, but I think it taps out there. When this goes fully live, the ecosystem will be absolutely ginormous. So many participants. And again, this is just one thing that Ethereum got to it first, but have no doubts Polkadot will take over a good chunk of this space. And then what I was talking about with API 3s, so API is essentially the glue that holds this whole thing together, allowing the information to talk to each other through like a data chain. So it kind of uses a computer to speak one language to another language back seamlessly, which creates trustless because you don't need a third-party authenticator for this data. And what I really wanted to bring this to your attention is because of the staking that is currently happening for API 3. You can get 47% to stake this asset APY, and it compounds. It auto compounds, so you're looking more at like 50-60%. Not to mention this asset, in my personal opinion, from my technical analysis, is about to blow. Not financial advice, but I definitely, here, if we look this up real quick, it has a very similar structure forming like what we saw on DAG. It has $50 million in its market cap, which is nothing. This is a better decentralized oracle than Chainlink, in my opinion. They used Chainlink. They found certain errors, and then they went to correct this. And then that's how API 3 came about. Has some major partners in the game. Here, if we go 1 month, 3 months. Okay, there we go. I'm just going yearly. Sorry, I'm still trying to figure out coin market cap and all that. I usually use CoinTrader Pro. So we see it hit a high of about, I think, $10, and then it's back down. Now it's just coming in a KISS 4, and if we break this, we will we will blow. And from this sideways consolidation that we had for about like a week or two in the $2 range at $3-4, it's still not the best entry point, but I definitely think in the foreseeable future you would laugh at $3 for this asset. It has 14 million in circulating supply, which technically makes it more not rare but more scarce than Bitcoin, in that whole store of value campaign. And truthfully, anything could become a store of value. That's just my personal opinion. So API 3, that's another big one, but 47% APY. If you put $60,000 in, you could have essentially $30,000 each year coming in passive income. Not to mention the auto compounding, and that's if the asset doesn't appreciate in value. Imagine if it 3-5x's all that passive income, that would be absolutely insane. I want to bring this to all of your attention because these are life-changing opportunities. I respect the 9 to 5, but like financial freedom, if the whole world was financially free, I think we would be in a lot better place as a society, and that is my true one wish to y'all. I know this video it was kind of everywhere, but I'm really just trying to bring these opportunities to your eyes, because I wouldn't want to miss, and I wouldn't want it to be because of my timing in this market. I have several things going on in my personal life, but I hope this video helped all of you. I hope this brought awareness to a lot of different cool projects out there, and I hope you guys all do your own research before you invest. Of course, I'm not a financial advisor. I just have to know that my money isn't the best in my hands, and I just share what I personally do to help you. I hope to try and enlighten in this space. If you could, drop a like, subscribe for more content, as we will be going more in depth into each of these assets individually. This was kind of just like a broader video to just keep these on your radar for the short to mid-term. Any asset that I recommend as well, I will also be a long-term holder of, so keep that in mind as well. I hope you guys have all a great day, and thank you for tuning in.